Good morning, children. 6th standard. How are you? Are you all fine? How are your parents, ma? Yeah. Today we are going to continue that lesson. That is Term 3, Geography, Unit 1, first lesson, Chapter 1. That is Asia and Europe. Already in the previous classes we saw about Asia, and today we are going to see about Europe, the continent of Europe. There are 5 continents that you all know: Asia, Africa, Australia, America and Europe. Understand? Then among the 5 continents, the largest continent is Asia, and what we can say, the third largest continent, that is the 6th largest continent in size and the third largest in population is in the world is Europe. Understand? So this is the what we can say about European continent. We are going to see about the whole of Europe, that is the political condition and then land and size, the area and the location of Europe, and what are all the rivers it flows through this European continent, and the mountain ranges we are going to see. Okay, so and the differences between Asia and Africa and the similarities also we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, are you ready? Just all take your books, take out your books, turn page number 156, and along with the books you have to keep one notebook also, classwork notebook. Whatever we are writing it on the board, you have to copy it down. Then only it will be easy for you to learn. Okay, children? Shall I start the lesson? Yeah, page number 156, that is, we are going to see about European continent. This Europe is the 6th largest continent in size and the 3rd largest continent, that is the population. Among the population, this European continent is the third. The area, the size in area is 6th. Okay, and the population size, population third in size. The largest, first populated country among the world countries is Asia, and the second populated country is Africa, and the third populated continent is Europe. Okay, and this because of the area, this European continent is having diverse landforms. Understand? And this Western civilization, especially there's a Rome and Greek civilization and democracy, then industrial revolution, all happened in this continent only, and it is the most developed continent in the world, and we are going to see about the European continent. Are you happy? Yeah. Shall we start? Yes. Okay. Then we'll see about the location and size of Europe. Location and size of Europe. First one, that is, what is the location of Europe? Where is it? The latitudes and longitudes that you all know then. Europe spreads from 34 degree 51 / north latitude to 81 degree 47 north latitude, and from 24 degree 33 / west longitude to 69 degree 03 / east longitude. So this is the area, that is the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of European continent. Have you all understand then? Then the prime meridian, that is the 0 degree, the Greenwich meridian, we can say it as. Okay, so that is 0 degree longitude, it passes through this Greenwich. It is in England, Greenwich, longitude, it passes through England. Okay, and this Europe is found in the northern hemisphere. That we all know the world, the earth is divided into 4 hemispheres: eastern hemisphere, western hemisphere, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Like Asia, this Europe is also, most of the part of Europe is in northern hemisphere only, and it is cover the area of 10.5 million square kilometer. 10.5 million square kilometer. Okay. And we'll see about the location, that is the surrounded. What are all in the east, the direction? Understand? We are having. It is surrounded by the Arctic Ocean in the north, the Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea in the south, the Atlantic Ocean in the west, and the Ural Mountain in the east. Shall we see the location of Europe? Just I'll draw the European map then. This is just Europe. Here is east and west, north and south. In the north you have the Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean in the north and Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea in the south. In the south we have Black and Mediterranean Sea. These two seas are in the south. Okay. The Atlantic Ocean in the west. We can see the Atlantic Ocean in the west. Okay. And in the east we see the Ural, the great Ural mountain like Himalayas. Ural mountains. So this is the border, the boundaries of European continent. So it looks like a giant peninsula. Peninsula means what, ma? 3 sides covered by water, 1 side land. Like India. 3 sides covered by water. Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean. Understand, like that? Here 3 sides covered by water. Here Arctic Ocean is water, Atlantic Ocean is water, Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea is water. So 3 sides covered by water and 1 side is land, that is the mountain. So this European continent is called as a giant peninsula, and it is also called as peninsulas of peninsula. Understand? In European continent many countries are there, and some of the countries in Europe they are like peninsulas. Understand? So European continent is called as a peninsulas of peninsula. Understand? Okay. We'll see then next. The physical division. What are the physical divisions? The Europe has diversified physical features as it is having the mountains, plains, plateaus, peninsulas, bays, islands and the river basin. Understand? This European continent is divided into 4 physical divisions. How many physical divisions are there? 4 physical divisions are there in Europe. What are they? You just say what are the 4 physical divisions. One is the northwestern highlands and the central plateaus, or we can say it as highland. Okay. Then the Alpine mountain system and the North European plain. So these are the 4 physical divisions of European continent. Of Europe. Okay. One by one we'll see. First one, the northwestern islands. How many physical divisions I told you? 4 physical divisions are there. One by one we'll see. First one is the northwestern highlands. This highlands, they included mountains and plateaus. Many countries they are, like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Scotland and Iceland. These are the countries which have this region as mountain. Okay, and this region has most beautiful fjord coast. Understand? Fjord means both the sides, in the middle the river will flow, and both the sides, what we can say, a narrow and deep sea inlet between the steep cliff. It is called as fjords. Understand? So it is having a beautiful fjord coast, and it was created by glaciers. Glaciers means slow moving rivers. Rivers you all know. Rivers எப்படி போகும்? Fast flow ஆகும். But slow moving, அப்படியே slow move ஆகுது. They are called as glaciers. Understand, children? Okay. And this region has a lot of lakes. Lakes na என்னமா? ஏரி சொல்றோம்ல, நிறைய புழல் ஏரி எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு. அந்த மாதிரி there are many lakes which serves as a reservoirs producing hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity means the current, the electricity taken from water, the force of water flow ஆகுதுல்ல, water அப்படியே வாட்டர் ஃபால்ஸ் மாதிரி தண்ணி அப்படியே ஃபோர்ஸாக கொட்டுதில்ல, அதிலிருந்து எடுக்கிறது தான் ஹைட்ரோ எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி. That is called as hydroelectricity. Understand? Electricity taken from water. Can you able to follow? Okay. Then Norway and Sweden are the largest producer of hydroelectricity in the world. Among all the countries, this Norway and Sweden, they are the largest producer of hydroelectricity. Okay. Then we'll see the second one, the Central Plateaus. These plateaus are found in the east-west direction across the Central Europe. There are many rivers. There are many rivers in this area, such as the Danube, the Volga, and the Tagus. They are originated from this plateau only. And the important plateau of the region are the Pennis. Pennis na adu enna solnom, England. ஒரு கண்ட்ரிக்கு வந்து ஒரு நேம் வச்சுருக்காங்க. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த காண்டினென்ட், யூரோப்பியன் காண்டினென்ட்டில். ஓகே, த பென்னிஸ் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் இட் இஸ் இங்கிலாண்டு. தென் மெசேட்டா மீன்ஸ் ஸ்பெயின். ஓகே, அண்ட் சென்ட்ரல் மேசிஃப் அண்ட் ஜூரா, தட் மீன்ஸ் ஃப்ரான்ஸ். இட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஃப்ரான்ஸ். அண்ட் த பிளாக் ஃபாரஸ்ட் that is Germany. In this region, they have rich mineral resources. What are minerals, ma? Iron, steel, coal, gold, silver, zinc, manganese, copper, tin. Understand? So, இதெல்லாம் சேர்ந்து bauxite, aluminium, இதெல்லாம் தான் minerals. கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா மினரல்ஸ்னா? இந்த மினரல்ஸ் எல்லாம் இங்கே நிறைய கிடைக்குது. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த ரிச் டெபாசிட்ஸ், மினரல் டெபாசிட்ஸ். அண்ட் த பென்னிஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் ஆஸ் த பேக் போன் ஆஃப் இங்கிலாந்து. அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? பென்னிஸ், த ஏரியா, தட் ஏரியா இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் த பேக் போன் ஆஃப் இங்கிலாந்து. ஓகே, வில் ப்ரொசீட் டு தேர்ட் ஒன், தட் இஸ் த ஆல்பைன் மவுண்டன் சிஸ்டம். The Alpine mountain system, it is having the continuous chain of young mountains. மலை பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? அப்படியே கண்டினியூஸாக இப்படி ரேஞ்சஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் நம்ம இல்லை? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி போடுறது தான் they are called as the mountain system, Alpine mountain system. And it is in the southern part of Europe. யூரோப்பில் அது சவுத்தில் இருக்குது. ஓகே, த இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் மவுண்டன் ரேஞ்சஸ், இது உங்களுக்கு ஷார்ட் ஆன்சரில் வருது. ஸோ லிசன் கேர்ஃபுல்லி, ப்ரனவுன்ஸ் இட் கிளியர்லி. மிஸ்ஸு ப்ரனவுன்ஸ் பண்ணுறதை நீங்கள் நல்லா கவனிக்கணும். புரியுதா? ப்ரொனவுன்சியேஷன் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் சில்ட்ரன். பிகாஸ் யூரோப்பியன் காண்டினென்ட்டில் நேம்ஸ் எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். அதனால் மிஸ் என்ன ப்ரொனவுன்ஸ் பண்ணுறனோ அதை நீங்கள் நல்லா யூ ஷுட் லிசன். Then only you can able to say the word. Okay, ma? Yeah. And the important mountain ranges are Sierra Nevada. Say all of you. Sierra Nevada. And the Pyrenees. Then the Alps. Next one, the Apennines. And the Dinaric Alps, the Caucasus, and the Carpathian. So these are the important mountain ranges like Himalayas. Himalayas சொல்றோம்ல, அந்த மாதிரி Himalayan mountain மாதிரி they are like. Okay. And the Pyrenees forms a natural boundary between Spain and France. ஸ்பெயினுக்கும் ஃப்ரான்ஸ்க்கும் நடுவில் பார்டராக இருக்குது. ஓகே, பார்டர் லைன். And the highest peak in Europe is Mount Elbrus. Which is the highest peak in this continent Europe? Mount Elbrus. The highest peak in the world, உலகத்திலேயே highest peak எது? Mount Everest. It is in Himalayas. Okay, European continent highest peak is Mount Elbrus. Okay, and the Asian continent highest peak is what? Yes, very good, Mount Everest. Okay, children. Yeah. And this Mount Elbrus is in the Caucasus range. And Mount Blanc is found in the Alps. This is the second highest peak in the Alpine system. And we can see that there are several volcanic eruptions in these areas. Volcanic na enama erimalai solrola. Volcanic eruption we can know found in the Alpine mountain system. They are Mount ஒரு volcano க்கு ஒரு name வச்சிருக்காங்க. Okay, Mount Enta, Etna, Mount Vesuvius and Mount Stromboli. These are the mountain ranges which have the volcanic eruption. திடீர்னு இந்த மலையிலெல்லாம் எரிமலை அப்படியே வெடிச்சு செதறும். Understand? That is volcanic eruption. Okay, these in this what we can say ranges, mountain ranges, we can see the volcanic eruption, and earthquakes are also very common in this region. Earthquake na enna பூமி அதிர்ச்சின்னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, திடீர்னு என்ன earth என்ன அப்படியே ஒரு ஷேக் ஆகும். That is called as earthquake. And Stromboli is called the lighthouse in the Mediterranean Sea. This Stromboli, அந்த Stromboli volcanic வருதுன்னு சொல்கிறோம்ல, வல்கனோ வந்து அப்படியே எரிமலையில் அப்படியே மலையில் அப்படியே வெடித்து செதறும் போது லைட் ஃப்ளாஷ் will come. அதனால இது என்னன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க Stromboliயை, this is the lighthouse of the Mediterranean. Okay, the next fourth one is the North European Plain. The North European Plain stretches from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Ural Mountain in the east. On the north, it is surrounded by the Baltic Sea, and on the south by the Alpine Mountain. And it is narrow in the west and wide towards westல போகும்போது it is narrowனா என்ன குறுகலா போகுது. Understand? And eastern sideல பார்க்கும்போது it's widen means அகலமா இருக்குது. And the major important rivers, European rivers, such as they are Seine, the Rhine, the Danube and the Don crisscross this region and deposits the alluvium. So adoda alluvium soil, the rivers ella appadi adichittu varuம்ல, அந்த soil எல்லாம் it deposited in this area. And the Andalusian plain, the Hungarian plain and the Wallachian plain are also found in this region. It has rich deposits of coal and iron ore. Coal, nilakari, iron என்ன இரும்பு, இந்த ரெண்டும் அங்க நிறைய கிடைக்குது. Coal and iron. It has the North European plain is densely populated region. டென்ஸ்லினா என்ன, நிறைய பாப்புலேஷன் இருக்காங்க இந்த திஸ் ஏரியாவில். அண்ட் சிட்டிஸ் லைக் பாரிஸ், மாஸ்கோ அண்ட் பெர்லின் ஆர் லொக்கேட்டட் இன் திஸ் ஏரியா ஒன்லி. ஓகே சில்ட்ரன், யா நெக்ஸ்ட் வில் கோ டு ட்ரைனேஜ் சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூரோப். Drainage of Europe. The river system, drainage means, okay. The rivers play an important role in the development of Europe. Here, these rivers are used to irrigate farmland and also to produce electricity. They are useful for the irrigation, artificial water supply to the field, that is irrigation. And another important thing is to take electricity, current edukradhukku in the rivers alla useful ah irukku. What are the important rivers we'll see? The important rivers of Europe are the Volga, Danube, Dnieper, Rhine, Rhone, Po and Thames. So these 7 rivers are the very important river in Europe. And most of the rivers, they are originate in the Alps and the central plateau of this Europe. And these rivers are very much useful for the navigation. Understand? Inland navigation, and this Volga is the longest river in Europe. Longest means நீளமான இருக்கிறது. Understand? This river Volga is the longest river in Europe, and the river Danube passes through 10 countries in Europe. There are many countries I told you in Europe. அதில் this river Danube 10 countries வழியா அப்படியே உள்ள ஓடிட்டே இருக்கான். This Danube river, and the longest river in Europe is river Volga. Okay children, in the next class we'll see about the climatic condition, natural vegetation and cultures and all the thing. Okay children, until see you, bye.